they're going to pay their players.
So now that this has happened with Yobe Desert Stars, hello LMC, can we start asking questions?
It's simple.
It's simple.
Just go in there and ask questions.
Yeah.
Can you prosecute this league?
Because you're going to get into it 1 week after. Oh, we can't even think about
a walkover in a
no. I was struggling. I was looking for
we can't be talking about walkover in the new league. I mean, if you do that, we'll be taking 1 or 2 steps forward and 20 steps backward.
I know.
And I mean, Yobe Desert Stars, the LMC have got to stand up and ensure that there's professionalism to the letter. We've got to go by the letter of the law, go by the books and say, this is the way we need to run this league. This is the only way we can get to the heights that we used to hit 10, 20 years ago. And if you do not do things accordingly, Austin, you will never arrive at the right decision.
That's right. You need to do the right things. That's the only way. So, well, for us, we'll continue to monitor how things will end at the NNL Super 4. We like the fact that now it was put together to get some teams ready. Those are the teams that have qualified to play in the new season that we're expecting in Nigeria Professional Football League. Let's get on with the show now. Philip Coutinho, what a story. Just when the money was dropping, everything in Coutinho says, look, this is the deal you should take in your book. It says, while everybody, fans at Liverpool, players, agents, family. He said it was very easy. You know, but with the sort of money that's going to Barcelona, of course, it should be a very easy decision to go to the Camp Nou.
For any footballer now playing anywhere in the world, apart from Real Madrid or Barcelona, when a club like Barcelona come knocking at your door, you do not think twice. It's quite easy. And this is a lad who came to Europe through the route of Inter Milan. Inter Milan thought it wasn't good enough. They sent him on loan to Espanyol, finally sold him to Liverpool for £8 million. And this guy, in the past 3-4 years, has been an absolute revelation. He's been an absolute worldie playing for Liverpool Football Club, and he's been absolutely outstanding. What I do not understand is the fact that Liverpool refused to sell him in the summer, and then they're selling him in January, upsetting the balance of the team. Could have sold him in January, gotten a lot of money, and built, maybe get a replacement, but now you're selling him.
They should have sold him in the summer.
In the summer, not in January. Now, it's not good that there's a gap, a big gap in that Liverpool team. Well, how do you find a talent?
Particularly now that they are showing promise.
I mean, how do you find talent that can replace Coutinho with the goals he brings to the team? I mean, the assists, the quality of play. But for the boy, it's a happy boy. He's happy that he's finally getting his dream. Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool manager, said that we tried so much to convince him to stay.
What sort of conviction?
But he was so certain. He was so certain he wanted to move to Barcelona. And when you look at Coutinho, you're thinking that's a long-term Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta, at the twilight of his career, cannot play the amount of games you expect him to play, cannot certainly play at that level that you expect him to play again. And it's a big, big move for Barcelona. It bolsters their team, even though Coutinho won't get to play in another 3 weeks because of a thigh injury.
That's right, but Barcelona don't care. He's now a Barcelona player, and in your book, you opened that book and signed millions of pounds.
Ridiculous. I said, aren't we doing the wrong job? Shouldn't we be out there playing football? Because when you hear the amount of the numbers, the
I'm
figures,
going to go in there with an entire troop. I'm a troop to send this just in case.
It is wonderful. Just look at that handshake, that gentleman handshake. It's good. Look at the smile on the face of Philippe Coutinho. He's telling himself, this is what dreams are made of. It's stuff of dreams, and it's just wonderful that he's finally getting that move. And again, it's a big loss to the Premier League.
Yeah,
big Premier League players keep getting moves to either Real Madrid or Barcelona or PSG this day. So it's wonderful. It's getting quite interesting.
So the English Premier League is interesting. Suddenly it's becoming a breeding ground for all of these other guys.
A supermarket, really.
Okay, bring them to us. I'll tell you again, so you understand what Inyobong was trying to say. Barcelona agreed a £142 million. That's about $192 million US. Said, Liverpool, give us Philippe Coutinho. Wow.
And Liverpool had to accept it. It's big money. I mean, it's huge money. Can they get a ready-made replacement? I'm not quite sure. But they can get someone, they can go into the market. They've been talking of Manuel Lanzini from West Ham United, Mesut Ozil at Arsenal. If that is going to materialize, I'm not quite sure. But Liverpool need to reinvest this money very well, because they made mistakes in the past when they sold Suarez for £75 million. They're buying people like Mario Balotelli, with due respect to them, and Ricky Lambert and a few other very average players. So they need to reinvest that money very well. If they don't, it's quality that they're taking out of the team.
But I'll tell you something, bruv. They'll think about that money first. That's sometimes. Well, let's listen to Philippe Coutinho. He says, look, guys, it was an easy decision to join Barcelona.
Just would like to thank you, all the fans, all the staff, all the players for the years I lived in there. For sure, I gave everything I could. Unfortunately, we couldn't win, but I lived 5 years. My family was very happy in there, so I just would like to thank you then and wish all the best for them.
So, continue. What else can I say? So, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Liverpool. Thank you, Barcelona, for also taking me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is good money. This is Camp Nou. It was easy for me, and I'm now playing with superstars. That's the story of Philippe Coutinho, and now his journey at Liverpool ended, and then starting a new career at Barcelona. Let's go on this quick break now. Sports Channel Channels TV. When we come back, I'll take your tweets, and then we'll wrap up this show having fun. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television home stretch now. Let's use that to talk about the heavyweight unification fight between Joseph Parker and, of course, Anthony Joshua. In your book, does that one excite you finally?
Oh, yeah, maybe a bit of excitement. Or maybe happy to see Anthony Joshua out on the ring again. You want to see him out there punching, and he needs a couple more titles to be the undisputed. I mean, he's out there. He's showing that he's got quality. But Joseph Parker, I'm not quite sure he will trouble Anthony Joshua that much. There's talk about him losing a few stones and just getting very light in preparation for this big bout. But can he upset the apple cart? I'm not quite sure, Austin.
Joseph Parker could weigh a stone lighter than Anthony Joshua, as training plans are already in place for the WBO champion to bring a leaner physique into the potential heavyweight unification fight. Just some information they can use. Joshua weighed heavier than ever for his last win over Carlos Takam. And now we understand why we didn't see that movement that we know him for. And a lot of persons were disappointed that it didn't even drag till about the 11th round.
Yeah, he's got to, you talk about Joshua, he's got to lose. If you lose weight, actually, because you want that bit of mobility with a boxer. You want a boxer to be able to move around the ring and be able to throw those punches. And I mean, he needs to lose that, because it can be a problem when you go around, go into a ring with a boxer who's got a lot more mobility and moving around quite well.
That's right. That's why some of us that love Anthony Joshua will say, no Deontay Wilder yet. It's okay. Let him just be fighting these guys. In the I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. We love it whenever you come around to talk sports with us. And, of course, to you, wherever you are in the world watching Sports Tonight on Channels TV, what can I do without you guys? I love you guys so much. But remember, when we leave the studio, you can keep talking to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels_Sports. That's the show. For the team, I'm Austin Okonakpa. Let's do this again tomorrow. But until then, in everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.